Welcome to the Eric Avisar Show. For those of you who celebrate it, Merry Christmas, and for all Liverpool fans, a very happy Boxing Day indeed, as Liverpool hosted Swansea City at Anfield, and it was a pure and true demolition job, taking out the Swans by a 5-0 margin. What a win. Liverpool went into halftime up 1-0 following a phenomenal curler goal from Coutinho, scoring it from outside the box. Just a typical magical screamer from the Brazilian magician. Another great goal from Coutinho. For me, the man of the match, none other than Bobby Firmino. People saying Liverpool need an out-and-out true number 9 striker. Well, look at the numbers for Firmino. 16 goals and 7 assists so far this season. Not even the new year yet. Still one more game to go in 2017. Firmino, unbelievable form. 9 goals in his last 8 games. He just can't stop firing. He already has 4 more goals than he scored all of last season. He's doing a wonderful job. Mohamed Salah did a great job to set him up with an easy tap-in. And all of a sudden, Sadio Mane's place in the squad is no longer secure. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain starting today and scored a beautiful goal, controlling the ball off his chest, off his thigh, then volleying it out of the air for a great goal to put Liverpool up 4-0. The goal I will personally remember for a long time today was Trent Alexander-Arnold's first Premier League goal. He also scored a screamer. And it was just delightful to see his celebration. You could tell how much it means to them. And, looking on Twitter, I saw a shocking statistic. Liverpool have only conceded 3 goals at home so far this season. That is the best tally in the Premier League. It says a lot about a team that has been abused so much for its defensive performances, but rightfully so after the debacle against Arsenal, blowing that 2-0 lead there. So it's very important for Liverpool to get back on track. Perfect opportunity to do so against such a sorry and raggedy, terrible, ravaged Swansea City team. Of course, they had no chance without Wilfried Bony. Oliver McBurney was so isolated out there. He had no chance. But, look, the Swans have been through, as I understand, 6 managers in the past 2 seasons. That is insane. Paul Clement almost won Premier League Manager of the Year. But look, they felt like they had to let him go. They were sitting bottom of the table. Of course, they're still sitting bottom of the table. Only 3 Premiership sides have been able to avoid relegation after sitting dead last in the table on Christmas, as Swansea City are doing right now. So they face a colossal task to stay up in the Premier League. You look at their squad on paper, the worst in the English top flight, hands down. Leon Britton has inherited a mess. And what can Britton offer to the team that Clement didn't? He has pretty much no managerial experience. So, I get that he's a club legend and all that good stuff, but man, Swans have fallen on hard times. Meanwhile, for the Reds, as I mentioned, Mane is going to have a tough time fighting for his place in the squad. He's been off form. Chamberlain's on, but Chamberlain said he was not happy with his performance after the game, which says a lot about how much he expects out of himself. So I immensely respect that. But if we're talking about the Fab Four, Mane, Salah, Coutinho, and Firmino, the 4 of them have combined for 55 goals. Liverpool have tallied 75 goals in all competitions this season. That puts them 3rd in all of Europe amongst the big 5 leagues in Europe, behind only PSG and Man City. So pretty much everyone got in on the act. It would have been nice, of course, to see Solanke get on the action, but delighted to see an extended run out for Adam Lallana. Liverpool have 3 games in 6 days if you include the one today. They have matches on the 30th and then on New Year's Day. A 2-day turnaround, absolutely insane. Shame on the Premier League for putting fixtures so compressed like this in the festive period. You wonder why EPL teams never do well in the Champions League as of late. That is a huge part of the equation there. So, look, the Reds, are firing very, very well. Can they keep the defense together? That is the main question. Of course, very happy to see Joel Matip back in the lineup. Pretty happy with Andy Robertson and delighted for Trent Alexander-Arnold. So Liverpool coming out on top, 5-0, the final score over the sorry Swans. And of course, fans, thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, you'll never walk alone.